Wagwan. Jamaica get better, you know. Jamaica can't get better for nothing, people. But if you may say, if this is how the country are going, we're not gonna get better. Because we love corruption. And the one who set in position of power to stop the corruption, and them are push the corruption. It seems. And as we go down this road, everybody will get smarter, wiser. And people have no appetite for the nonsense no more. I tell you. Most Jamaicans have little appetite for the corruption. We are tired. To me, it's like the man them in position of power don't want the corruption to stop. Jamaica is breeding corruption. Corruption breeds crime. Therefore, you see the killing on the street and the violence and the breakdown of the society. People, Mr. Chang, Horace Chang, Security Minister Defense, is handling of the release of a visitor. You hear the story, people? Stinking on the news yesterday. It's about a patrol down at airport. Is angry because man come at airport, come violate and threaten and cuss out and stuff like that. And the man should come in at the country. They don't want to block his entry. On top of that, me say the man about touring passport. And Horace Chang, I get to understand, stretch overreach at the airport because me hear say the man is a brother of some politician or have some link with some politician. Them let through the man at the airport, people. That's what they're saying. Only for you go on here. Horace Chang, Lego man at airport. Now, let me tell you to be honest, I don't expect nothing better from Horace Chang, because if you go on WikiLeaks, you will understand more about Horace Chang, the Minister of National Security, who is highly unqualified for that job, couldn't work at McDonald's with such a background. So how do we expect anything better from this man? Not surprising to Carlos. We're going to read what at the airport, people. This is serious. You know? Hold on there. Would you do this for everybody? If me come to the airport and have a situation, I can't call Horace Chang. If you come to the airport and you have a situation, can you call the Minister of National Security to come bail you out of any situation in there? I mean, like any situation, tell me. Can you call Horace Chang for help you? But Horace Chang overreach. You know, you have authorities, people who work there get paid, you know, if you know, say, boy, if you're supposed to come into the country or not. And if the people them decide, say, you can't come into the country, they don't need Horace Chang to tell them to do them work every day. So why they don't call on Horace Chang to make certain decisions today? Did they call Horace Chang to make a decision day before yesterday? So why it is so important to call Horace Chang to make that decision yesterday? So who is this guy? Who is this person? Who's so special? So we can read about it. It's taken from the book of the Gleaner this morning. The Ministry of National Security has come to the defense of Portfolio Minister Dr. Horace Chang over the handling of the release of a foreigner from police custody. Listen, people. When you see the news yesterday, right? Say Chang, man go airport, go create mayhem and decide, say, you're not coming. So Chang overstep. They must say no overstep his bound. They must say it's within his whatever, his power to do that. And every now and then some exemption can go on and certain thing is waived. So make a read what I go on here, people. That's why the corruption in Jamaica cannot stop. Too much blight. Too much backdoor deals. Too much laws. Too many different laws. It should be one law. So now the Ministry of National Security has come to the defense of Portfolio Minister Horace Chang over the handling of the release of a foreigner from police custody. Police custody. The American man was detained after he was accused of verbally abusing and threatening the safety of an immigration officer at the Sangster Airport, International Airport in St. James on Friday, June 23rd. The man, who is a relative of a former politician, was released following Chang's intervention, which has reportedly left immigration officers livid. As I'm telling you, police officers tell me that they force and they not do the work. because them know they're going after the Minister of National Security. Police tell me that. The morals in the JCF is down because them know the background of the Minister of National Security and who are give them order. And when they go up on WikiLeaks, they say my name a dirt. Right? Listen to this, because I would like the special treatment to be handed to any one of you guys who fly going to Jamaica, getting any problem. You can call Oris Chang for pull a string phone, don't it? Tell me if this right, people. The man who is a relative of a former politician was released following Chang's intervention, which has reportedly left immigration officers livid. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Responding to concerns, the National Security Ministry today stated that Chang followed proper protocols and acted within the law. Of course, you're not going to say that Security Ministry. He's the Minister of National Security. What do we expect to come from that Security Ministry more than pure sweetness? The Minister of National Security wishes to unequivocally state that no protocols were violated in the handling of an incident at the Sangsas International Airport on Friday, June 23. Them said no protocol was violated, blah, blah, blah. The Minister of National Security was approached with a query regarding an individual who was in Jamaica to attend the funeral of his grandmother and was refused landing due to a torn passport page. I got him here, you know. They say Mr. Chang will hear about this man in the island. Him come become my grandmama funeral. But him, because I'm passport tier, you know, see what you can do for him. Him grandma, you know, I'm passport tier. So listen to the argument to the people, because some things must make sense. So he's in Jamaica to attend the funeral of his grandmother and was refused landing due to a torn passport page. The minister, having not received any information about any negative behavior by the traveler, exercised his legally empowered discretion and allowed him to land in humanitarian grounds. So the minister said right here, so him did know say he misbehaved and the immigration officer them threw him in a jail. I want to hear me say. You want to say the Minister of National Security know beforehand the whole set out of this man? Talk the truth. The only thing the Minister of National Security saying here is the situation with him passport with tear. And him come a funeral. He never hear any other thing. He only hear about that, and that's why him help. Things must make sense. Read it again. The minister having not received any information, received any information about any negative behavior by the traveler. So him not hear nothing what the immigration officer them mad over. Him not hear nothing like that, man. Nothing him not hear. Where he me say they take it for a big idiot, you know. More and more you see them take it for a big idiot, you know. Them that want corruption stopping in my country. So anyway, given the benefit of the doubt, Minister of National Security didn't know that. The minister, having not received any information about any negative behavior by the traveler, exercised his legally empowered discretion and allowed him landing on humanitarian grounds. Contrary to the report of a local media house that the individual was charged with a crime, the police have also confirmed that although the individual was taken to the police station, he was not at no point charged with an offense. But why was he at the police station? If you behave good and travel through good, you don't need it. Why you do at the police station? Why Chang go at the police station really? You know, fight himself no nothing, you know. But why you gonna help out a man at their police station? You're coming from America, you find yourself a police station. It don't sound right, not true. And if a passport problem, they have to get sent back home. Not true. Why are you at the police station? If me a Minister of National Security, why am I helping this man at the police station? What did he do? The official police report states that the traveler was refused leave to land and placed in custody to await being returned to his country of origin in the next available flight. That's all about to put in a hole in here and send it back home. At about 10:57 p.m., he was released. 10:57 p.m., almost 11 o'clock at night. He was released to his family to allow him to attend his grandmother's funeral. So Mr. Chang pull the string 10:57 p.m. at night. Almost 11 o'clock at night, him get the string pulled. Allowed to go in the custody of his family to go to the funeral. R.I.P. to the dead, condolences to the family. The aforementioned information is documented in the cell diary at the Barnett Street police station, and there is no entry at the station to suggest that the individual was charged with any crime or offense. Andrew Winter, Chief Executive, what am I doing at the station? They do Barnett Street police station. That means that something happened. Something have happened for you to come from the airport and find yourself at Barnett Street police station, and that's where the Minister of National Security choose to go help somebody. I mean, enough people at the airport there, so we just genuinely want to come through. They don't commit no crime, no cause off the body. They weren't at the Barnett Street police station. You want to bet the Minister of National Security never overreach and help those genuinely good behaving people to come to the airport. You know what? People probably get sent back and they never cuss out nobody. Me just I say. So, the aforementioned information is documented in the cell diary at the Barnett Street police station, and there is no entry at the station to suggest that the individual was charged with any crime or offense. That can wipe out a book too, man. A string pull of Jamaica, you know. Anything can wipe out a book and erase. Corruption in Jamaica, rotten. And now the people can see what I want to say. Where the corruption come from, you can't see it, man. Andrew Winter, Chief Executive Officer of PICA, Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, confirmed that the minister was not aware of any adverse behavior exhibited by the individual when the agency requested an exemption on the humanitarian ground. You hear that? Man in up a police station, the minister don't know. You come from airport, you end up a Barnett Street police station. Minister was called to intervene. He never knows that. He never knows you misbehave by airport. No, not that. We don't know about that. He minister never know people. The Minister of National Security never know. No, he never know people. He just help him out. He stuck at Barnett Street Airport and police station and in passport here. Winter stated, based on situation and circumstances, consideration can be given to facilitate an individual's entry into the island. Despite their conduct. You are going to say? Them know for pretty up stuff, you know. Winter stated, based on situation and circumstances, consideration can be given to facilitate an individual's entry into the island despite their conduct. Despite, no matter what you do. We say no matter you mash up the airport and beat up people, despite your conduct. Them have ways to get you in there. Of course, politicians can do that. Politicians can do that. That's exactly what you tell me. So, despite them conduct, you know, them special consideration can be given to certain people despite them conduct. But you have to have certain link and contacts. Jaja. Senior PICA official based at the airport made attempts to facilitate him, given the circumstances, and contacted the airline to work out an arrangement that would aid his return without further issues, given the condition of his passport. This was done to enable him to attend his grandmother's funeral. There's a lot of different arrangements made behind this brother here, so. Who is this brother? Which politician is he related to? We don't know. The Chief Immigration Officer for Jamaica, who is also the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of National Security. Kaka close. I'm for you to mix up here. The Chief Immigration Officer for Jamaica, who is also the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of National Security. It's so easy that is. Ha ha ha. Lord Jesus. Him under Chang. The Chief Immigration Officer. Then who gonna stop this man from coming if this man have such a link? What a way Jamaica run away, man. What a way my country run away. The Chief Immigration Officer for Jamaica, who is also the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of National Security. Chang is the Minister of National Security. He's the Minister, and the Chief Immigration Officer work with Chang, under Chang. So now we have see a clear line as to the contact this brother have. Why? You could have do anything at the airport, beat up anybody, you're going to be good. That's how I look at it. So me read it one more time. The Chief Immigration Officer for Jamaica, who's also the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of National Security, Ambassador Alice Stone Roof, confirms, based on the consultations with the agency and a review of the Ministry of National Security, I can affirm that the Minister act within the law as outlined by the Aliens Act. Of course, you work on him. You can't answer that more than go out there, go make him look good. The Minister exercised his discretion upon the request of the Passport and Immigration Services. At the time the Minister was engaged, he was not informed of any adverse behavior by the traveler. The Minister of National Security never knows say this man go down there go disrespect the people, man, galang galang. So we might do about the street as we are reading so. What might do there? Consultations with Attorney General Derek McCoy confirmed that the minister possesses an overreaching power under Section 17 of the Aliens Act. They reach after they reach that power there under Section 17. I hope they do it for other Jamaicans too, because this sound fishy. The minister may direct that any person or class of person shall be exempt either unconditionally or subject to such conditions as the minister may impose from all or any of the provision of this act. You think we don't know, we know some have power. You can use the power to do anything. So Jamaica understand that the minister uses power to leg on this man who disrespected the people at the immigration office, and they're mad about it. They're mad. So it shows you in Jamaica we have two laws, and then people have care how them dish it out. No matter how we feel, no matter how embarrassing it look, then I run for drag Jamaica in the mud. There's no law Jamaica can go. Believe me. The man who is a relative of a former politician was released following Chang's intervention, which has reportedly left immigration officers livid. Make them feel like a piece of crap. Like them can't enforce a law. Huh? Jesus. Nah, man. Nah, man. People. Chang said never hear about the bad behavior. Sorry. He said sorry. It's after him release him, I hear about the bad behavior. The American man was detained after he was... So, yes, he was detained. He never get locked up. So, you... I'll be reading down and say you won't see nothing for him thing. So, the American man was detained after he was accused of verbally abusing and threatening the safety of an immigration officer at the Sangsters International Airport. The American man was detained after he was accused of verbally abusing and threatening the safety of an immigration officer at the airport. But if you know say have them a link here, yeah, them lucky then. Look here, immigration officer, just call it lucky. Because it could have been worse. It could have been worse because the contact when this man have, Chang God never assault to them. Because this man that walk out same way. Look at this, people. How can they clean this up, Mr. Chang? Let's look what the country are going to hold people. The corruption, non-stop coming from the top. And we just look at it as a people and say, Mr. Chang didn't know, man. Sorry, man. He never knows him threatening people, them. No, Mr. Chang didn't know that. It's after him, leg on the man for him, torn passport. So them cap it up to a torn passport. How is it that torn passport have your Barnett Street police station? How is it? Based on what we read here in after the Gleaner. So Mr. Chang never asked for him there. He just get the car. No man, Trevor don't so him naturally need the help. But because the chief immigration officer working in the ministry under Chang, one expect go on, one phone call, man out. Almost 11 o'clock at night. In the custody of his family. So them cap it up to, oh no, it's just an American, he's in Jamaica to go to a funeral. And due to the situation, we just have some compassion and a compassionate, thing for him. So he could go to his grandma's funeral. But you know what? I did not know that he did that before Honestly, I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know that it threatened the immigration officers. So now that I know, Mr. Chang, what happened? Guess what happened, people? Nothing not gonna happen. Because what happened now, remember, they make provision so can have a safe return back home. So you can have no problem with the airline. So immigration can't give no bad thing. Remember them, I'll come back to you. Immigration, I know him who. So if immigration can blackball them and say this man must not travel and put it on no fly list. Listen me I say, what you believe say them say? Them make provision for him so they might go back up. Why would they make provision? If the Minister of National Security say, let you go, you're good to go. I mean, the chief man in the immigration say, you should go. Or you mean if immigration officer should walk off the job? They should walk off the job for this crap. Two different laws in Jamaica. You don't see that some people? We say the world can't see this, just like the world can't see Chang record on WikiLeaks. Eh? The world can't go read the man thing on WikiLeaks. Just like the world has said, Jamaica don't have no shame. No man. They don't have to embarrass us. Jesus, man. So let me tell you the part of the arrangement make you now. Winter stated, based on situation and circumstances, consideration can be given to facilitate an individual's entry into the island, despite their conduct. You hear that? So next time, so how come you charge Elephant Man? And you charge, what the next youth there again, next artist with the bleaching cream? Skeng. How come you never give Elephant Man and Skeng a break when they misbehave at the airport? How come you deal with them? Elephant Man and Skeng behave at the airport. Make big news. You remember? Elephant Man that forgot pay money and same thing. You remember? Remember, me say when Elephant Man and Skeng, they go on at the airport, how come Mr. Chang never give them a blind? How come they face them consequences? How come? As big as Elephant Man be. How come? So how come this man misbehave and end up at 14? And Chang never know nothing. He never know, say. And that make it end up. A matter of fact, I didn't know he was in 14. Huh? I didn't know he was at the Barnett Street lockup. I didn't know that. All I know, I get the call and I just call my immigration general secretary. So if Chang get the call, I'm going to call upon the head of immigration. And you want them to say head of immigration to do some research and some... They might tell her what the man come do. You're the head of immigration, you know what happened. Because the immigration officer, I tell you why he end up down there. But they might say, Chang don't know nothing about that. Jaja, what do you think about Jamaica and the people who are running it at this time? And are the same people who was going at the Integrity Commission. Because remember another piece of story for you guys here to show you how the overreach, the corruption. I'm going to show you overreach, more overreach. I'm going to show you more overreach. All them don't want corruption to stop in my country. Them all for mash up my country. And the people who mash up Jamaica is not you and I. It's the people who put into power to stop Jamaica from being mashed up. Look on this and see if it don't appear like that. It don't make no sense, people. Corruption to the fullest. And we're going to highlight these things. Them things hurt me, the people. That the people who are set in position of power can be doing this to the country. If my son come at the airport and act up, you face the consequences. Me say, if my son come at the airport and act up, you face it. They never give Elephant Man a blind. Nah. Remember Skeng getting a problem there too. Over the bleaching cream. They never give him a blind. Elephant Man get that problem. I think it was the COVID stuff. COVID, yeah, I think it was the COVID stuff. They never give Elephant a blind. They pressure the man. But yeah, Mr. Chang did not know that this man did the previous misbehave and threaten the lives of immigration officer. What country can any one of us go and threaten the immigration officer and I'll get turned back our yard? Which one? What country can anybody here so go to? Go to the airport and go cuss out and disrespect and you threaten the immigration officer, they're going to let you through. And if somebody overreach, what going to happen? If that happen in America, what going to happen? There'll be consequences because there's going to be somebody who challenge Chang. In Jamaica, nobody ever challenge his action. None. You don't have a lawyer or a group of body of lawyer out there for to file a lawsuit or do something to challenge this action. Nobody in Jamaica. So allow this man to come in. I don't know this man. I have no hell even to put this man in. I don't know him. I'm just saying, due to the fact that you use your connection and you use your power to let go a man who come at the immigration officer and livid. They are angry because of what you do. Went over them to let out a man who probably deserve what he get. Now let's get to the DPP. Miss Not Enough Evidence. This is our favorite speech. Not enough evidence. So I could talk about Miss Not Enough Evidence. Overstepped an Integrity Commission issue. So the whole of them are for the Integrity Commission. And it appears as if Jamaica DPP is attacking the Integrity Commission just like the Labour right them too. Me hear that is about a 12 politician right now who's under investigation, probably subjected to prosecution right now for corruption in office. And them know about going, that's why you see the whole of them come out and make nice. Want we to believe that Integrity Commission is lying and them are this and them are that. They'll come up and with a campaign, try to fight the Integrity Commission, try to make us lose confidence in the Integrity Commission. But I'm sure Jamaica, the more they fight the Integrity Commission, is the more Jamaican people have confidence in the Integrity Commission. Must I tell you that? Me on social media, me pay attention. When people just start to talk about Integrity Commission, even myself, me beat them up. But after looking at what's really going on now, the Integrity Commission garner support from the citizens of Jamaica and in the diaspora. Because people wonder why they keep fighting Integrity Commission. So people is always looking, why are you punching the Integrity Commission? There's something going on here. So people that pay attention and realize, say, a politician who are corrupt do not want the corruption to be exposed, who are fighting the Integrity Commission. Jamaica is a very corrupt place. The people who are set in position to end corruption continue the corruption. It's only one man me see a fight for the Integrity Commission, Mark Golding. He want more power to give to the Integrity Commission. Listen that. He want more power to be given to them so they can even hold him accountable. People, look, read this. Even if it were with the best of intentions, it is unfortunate that Paula Llewellyn inserted herself into the scrap between the Integrity Commission, IC, and the members of the Honest Administration, and appears to have taken sides. Our DPP, this is the people. Mr. Jamaica now run good. And also Jamaica, and also the country for running. Can't run good. That's why I say all of this administration need a thorough investigation when they come out of office. And if the administration who is going to take its place do not do this, it tell me you coming in to do the same thing too. So Ms. Llewellyn, the Director of Public Prosecution, left little doubt that she disapproves of the conduct of the IC, the Integrity Commission, aspects of whose internal decision making on matters of law she can be asked to advise on. You hear that? So with her public chiding of the commission, a largely co-equal agency, the DPP will likely raise questions in several quarters about her judgment and probably her impartial and intention. Jesus. The Integrity Commission is an independent anti-corruption body that is accountable to Parliament. It annually receives and reviews income, assets, and liabilities statements of legislators and some public sector employees. It also policies the award and execution of government contracts. It also policies the award and execution of government contracts. Since its launch in 2018, taking over responsibilities of 3 previous bodies, the Commission has had an uneasy relationship with the administration of Prime Minister Andrew Ones. They don't stop fight Integrity Commission people. Corrupt bunch. It's a corrupt bunch. The only man standing up for Integrity Commission is Mark Golding. I must speak loud. They must try neuter the Integrity Commission because they man 12 of them under investigation right now. 12. 12 of them, that's why they must come out and fight. So see, one of them just get charged here by the so it's to be charged by the found guilty basically by the one of the commission. And the man come out and make nice. The same commission that find Andrew Ones not to, they don't want to say Andrew Ones should not be charged. The same commission that find the other labor right, they're guilty. Him come out and swing button and make nice. No man, like nobody no must be all accountable in Jamaica. If you hold them accountable, then go past social media, go make nice and disrespect the people of the Integrity Commission. Then belittle them in a parliament. Till even the Prime Minister have come out and say, he don't look good enough to stop. But we know something in the private come out in the public. And to be honest, you could have acted, you can't act no more and perform. We know you are all behind all of this. Because ever since the Integrity Commission exposed your dirt, this has been going on. Because you come out your own mouth and say, the Integrity Commission Act need to be changed, need to be looked at. And you only said that yourself. And ever since you come from the Bahamas, after them expose you when it was at the Ministry of Education, remember that time, Andrew Ones, when you get back here from the Bahamas? And you said that you're going to neutral, basically, do something about the Integrity Commission Act. Like you were hurt because they did them work and expose you. May I tell you, man? So I'm going to tell you about the Andrew Ones administration now. But lingering resentment against the IC turned openly toxic in recent months in the wake of complaints by the government politicians of its handling of the investigation of members of the administration. There are no proposals that would effectively neuter the commission. What am I telling you to say? Warmington table something in a parliament. Warmington himself under investigation, him come out, come say, the commissioner asking for documents. How somebody who's under investigation is going to table something in parliament to neuter the Integrity Commission? Makes sense out of that to me now. You're in a parliament, you under investigation. But you who under investigation is going to table something in parliament to make the investigation don't go, like serious? How is it you? Because it's evident that him under investigation because him say out and out, they're asking him for documents. So like he's refusing to give them documents. But him table something in a parliament. For what? And you're under investigation. What a corrupt place, man. Now what we are doing with the country, man? Now what we are doing, people? People don't say this is right. Come on, man. You're under investigation and you are coming up against the Integrity Commission. You who are under investigation and write something, a type of act. What are you trying to do? To tailor the Integrity Commission Act to suit criminals in office? Are you guys trying to tailor the Integrity Commission Act to suit criminals? Just like I believe in my heart, you guys are trying to tailor the commission the Constitution to suit criminals. Well, now do nothing for nobody but you about yourself. This is highly corrupt now. Now, how about going in that country, man? The blood on the street is coming from the action up top. Fish shot from the head, people. So, the lingering resentments against the IC, Integrity Commission, turned openly toxic in the recent months in the wake of complaints by government politicians of its handling of the investigations of the member of its administration. There are no proposals that would effectively neuter the commission. Underlying issue. Among the underlying issue is the Commission's continuing failure to certify Mr. Onus' integrity filings for 2021 and the political bust-up in February over his handling of a report of his investigation, its investigation of whether the Prime Minister influenced the award of contracts to a friend and colleague a dozen years earlier while he was the education minister. So you see where that come from? Don't listen to them video over and over. Me no fooling the people. You pay attention to these things. If I pay attention, I know exactly what going on. They started this when Andrew Onus went to the Bahamas. The Integrity Commission come out with the report on Andrew Onus about the dirt he did. The contract he may have influenced while he was the Minister of Education at the Education Ministry. So when this happened, people, they came out with a cyber attack on the Prime Minister's office. Remember, there's a big argument about news about cyber attack in the Prime Minister's office when he was in the Bahamas. He was not in the country. While he was in the Bahamas, the news came out about his action at the Ministry of Education. Right? So what they do to try to, distract we, I believe, is to come out about cyber attack to the Prime Minister's office. So when the Prime Minister got back here, a bunch of labor rights people, politicians, them go meet him. Because them know say he is battered because the name all over the world say him do this when he was at the Ministry of Education. So what they did, went and meet him. I was watching that and I hear him talk, and the man say the Integrity Commission Act need to be revisited. And since then, they are going at the Integrity Commission Act. Now, nobody tell Mr. Andrew Onus not to have his taxes in orders, that the Integrity Commission cannot verify the Prime Minister's document assets. So hold on. Are they trying to come in with a new stuff where this man Taylor in a parliament? To what? To suit what is going to normalize what is going on with the Prime Minister? To tailor the Integrity Commission Act refusal to verify the Prime Minister's assets? Is this what they're trying to do? To verify it for the Integrity Commission? They're not trying to interfere? What's going on here? Look at see as a people. These things I want to say on my page over and over. I want to know exactly what's going on. Me tell you say when Andrew Onus come from the Bahamas, had that meeting, when the name was stink all over the world, what he did at the Ministry of Education. He say, the Integrity Commission Act need to be revisited. That's what's happening. So, you see what people? We have problems in Jamaica. The people up at top who supposed to stop corruption, they fail to stop it. They might fuel it. They don't want the country good. And mash up Jamaica, man. Any country, corrupt country have to mash down the people. A corrupt country, if not fixed, will stay corrupt and get worse or corrupt. Check it out. A corrupt country, if you don't fix it, you get more corrupt. So Jamaica have more corrupt to get. And as you get more corrupt and more bloody, because corruption breeds crime. So, while he was an education minister, influence award a Wolper contract to a friend and colleague. Cronyism, nepotism, corruption, straight corruption. So the commission tabled the report by its director of investigations, recommending that the IC Independent Director of Corruption Prosecution consider bringing charges against Mr. Andrew Onus for breaching of the government procurement rules. The next day, however, a report by its corruption prosecutor was sent to Parliament saying that the recommended charges could not be sustained against Mr. Onus. But by then, there had already been wide-scale political and other commentary based on the original document. And that bond them, that we get to know what Andrew Onus is that do down there so. But because them say no prosecution should be brought against him, we shouldn't know about this. Because the prosecution must not be brought against him, we shouldn't know about this. But just I want you guys know that the Prime Minister's wife herself sits on the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. The Prime Minister's wife. Just so you know, I always say this twice. The Prime Minister's wife herself, she sits on the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. Mr. Warmington, who put this thing out here, table it to neuter the Integrity Commission. He sits at the Integrity Commission Review Board. Man who want an investigation. Man want to strip the prosecutorial power from the IC and give to the DPP. Tell me for the corruption is in Jamaica. They don't want to fix the place, it look like. They don't want to fix the place. They want to keep it that way. So, more recently, the commission fell under more government assault. You hear that? Me come on this page and I tell you. They want to destroy the Integrity Commission. More recently, the Integrity Commission fell under more government assault for issuing an addendum to a year-old report to withdraw adverse comments against a former National Security Minister, Peter Bunting, for approving gun license to 2 people against whom intelligence agencies had raised concern. So while maintaining his admonition of Mr. Bunting's successor, Robert Montague, who is a member of the government Jamaica Labour Party. The difference between the 2 cases is that Mr. Bunting, as the IC conceded, his revision act on the recommendation of an appeal panel, while Montague, acting on discretion allowed by the law, decided contrary to the recommendation of the appeal board. So, I'm going to see what I go on. 2 different stories. I'm sure you guys see Montague in Parliament blasting Integrity Commission, and them know them wrong like 2 left foot. Them wrong like 2 left foot. They just don't want to be held accountable. Jamaican politicians don't know nothing about accountability. Nobody no question them, nobody no stop them, nobody not the police. Who dare Integrity Commission for do this to them? Them a bully, they think them a God, them a Lord. And them a mash up the country. The whole of them need to be investigated. All Montague him. What happened to the police car them? What happened to the police car where you take money go give your friend them? We have a car dealer. What happened to the police car them? And you no get no come out of this? What happened to the police car them, Montague? What a rotten place in Jamaica, man. So if you understand how this go. Government members have also been peeved that the IC publicly disclosed that neither Prime Minister Andrew Holness nor members of cabinet signed its code of conduct on public integrity. Remember, you know, Andrew Holness and nobody in Labour not sign a code of conduct, you know. Remember the PNP them do it, Mark Golding do it, and everybody line up in the PNP behind Mark Golding and sign theirs. So that shows some level of unity within the party. Because if you're not in unity, you're not going to line up behind the leader and sign the code of conduct. Do you hear me? Nobody in the Labour right. So they're not, and the Jamaican people run them and talk about, yeah, and this bunch of criminals have not committed to the Jamaican people that they're not going to come in the criminal act while they come in office. They have not committed to Jamaican people that they're going to be honest by signing a code of conduct. So you sign at school. You're working at McDonald's, they sign a code of conduct. Politician, the JLP, and when I run up and down and try to Jamaican people, when I suppose somebody will come rob you. They already tell us a thief, them go thief. They already tell us they might be dishonest. Them not sign a code of conduct, my people. And you're gonna run around with Andrew Holness and his party, believing them do the right thing for your country. Are you stupid, Aaron? How about them people, man? Them not sign nothing to commit, say them a do what them say them a gonna do. But you go up and diggy, and ring bell and blow same thing when them attack. Oh, things must make sense, my people. People, who see what going on. Andrew Holness and his party members made no commitment to the Jamaican people that they're going to be honest to we. No commitment that they're going to stop corruption. None of that. So vote them back in, expect anything. Are we stupid or what? Vote them back in and expect anything. You expect different from thieving when they go back to the office, people? They might tell you right now. They are telling us right now, we're not going to be honest, we cannot be trusted. But I'm expecting the Jamaican people to put you back in office, even though we cannot be trusted. I'm not signing anything to be honest around here. We're not signing anything for not steal from Uno. We're not signing anything, so we're not going to do the cronyism, nepotism, the corruption no more. We're not going to sign that. Because I can't commit to my people that me now come in the office, come do it again. And some of your Jamaican people still not going to vote for that. You're voting for yourself and not for the future of your kids. You're voting for a feel-good moment to get some chicken back and flour or something, handout. You're not really voting for the issues and things that is moving the country. We're not voting for policy. You know when I said to somebody the other day, as much as I hate the Trump supporters, because sometimes I wonder why them support Trump. But listen to me. All the stuff that Trump said and do, and even the Hispanic. You see how they pass the immigration law here in America, even Florida, yes, so. And when I do the video on that, some people say that's what them get. Because them support Trump and DeSantis. And the females say people. But even though Trump come out and say the Mexicans are bringing in guns, they are rapists, they are this, they are bringing drugs, they this and that. Remember when Trump announced he's going to run for president, when he come down the escalator, him and his wife? That's the first thing he said. An uppercut to the Hispanic community, the Mexican them particularly. The Mexican them didn't look in that. You know why? And the people who support Trump, they don't support Trump because they're idiots. They support him because of policy. Gun policy, immigration policy, abortion policy, gay rights policy. Let me tell you people, I'm teaching you something today. These people support Trump. They don't support Trump because he give them some food, some rice and chicken back, family. The people that support him for what? Policy. At least they support him for something. Gun rights. Rights to own for your arm. Those amendments. Gay rights. They are anti-gay. Most Republican, conservative. Abortion rights, they're against that. So them stick with the Labour arm, the Republican, regardless of what Trump say and do. Because enough of them head, them on a mission. And a lot of them look at it as, I'm on God's mission. I'm anti-gay, I'm anti-abortion, I'm anti-this and whatever. Them get for the Republican Party. So let me tell you, these people are supporting for a cause. They are not blindly supporting Trump. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid over here. They are not. They support the Republican for a cause because of policy. No. Why do you support Andrew Onis? Why do you support Andrew Onis? Where's the policy? Where's the policy? Where's it? Like seriously? Why do you support Andrew Onis, my people? What? For what? Feel good or my grandmother used to vote for them? They give me 2 chicken last election time. They give me a $5 and money for vote for them. Sell up the country, just vote for anybody who give me a money. But what the policy are you voting for, Jamaica people? At time when I start asking yourself that, you know. We just give an example. All the people don't like to support Trump. Why do people support Trump? People, they don't support Trump blindly. They're supporting the policy and what Trump believe in. So them don't care about no baby in a no cage at the border and get taken away. The Christian will still stick to the mission no matter what. They think they're on God's mission. Anti-abortion, anti-gay. So them supporting a policy. May I ask the Jamaican people, what policy are you supporting when you support any sides? Labour or PNP? What will you support them for? What do you like about the PNP and the Labour right? What you support them? People, this right here is going on with the nonsense with the DPP and stuff like that. So, Cauldron, let me finish reading the little thing and so I'm going to miss part a little bit and say. Let me read what you say, family. So government members have also been peeved that the IC publicly disclosed that neither Prime Minister Onus nor members of his cabinet signed its code of conduct on public integrity. The Commission's action was characterized by Legal Affairs and Constitutional Reform Minister Martin Malafu-Forte as an attempt of public shaming. I want to understand this. For nasty politician name to be called in a corruption, the minister, me write it. It's Malawi. She had the Legal Affairs and Constitutional Reform Minister. She believed that these politicians must not be held accountable based on what I read right here. She's called it public humiliation, public shaming. People, I want to understand the lady who write the Constitution. That's what I'm telling her, say. Andrew Owen is supposed to touch the Constitution and too corrupt. You know, declare the assets and sign a code of conduct. How a man who corrupt is going to touch Constitution for your country? You're not an idiot, you're not a big fool. How a corrupt man is going to touch Constitution? This is a woman that write the Constitution. You so she think? Holding politicians accountable is public shaming. Meanwhile, the Justice Minister, Delroy Chuck, listen to the system with corrupt, no man. This is the Justice Minister, you know. You have the DPP. You have Miss Mala who in a big position. You have all of them going again. They don't want to be held accountable. Like everybody a thief. That's what it look like. So the Justice Minister, Delroy Chuck, accused the agency of being without integrity and said its reports carried no weight on the government members of parliament. People, at them build it, you know, at them start this thing, you know, at them, you know, put it out at Integrity Commission, you know, I feel them thing, you know. At them handpick the people and for it, is that the PNP, you know. But when the stuff that they create, it was created under the PNP and implemented by the Labour right. When the stuff that they implemented, the Integrity Commission start to do their work. You hear them? You hear them? It's like, and so it's supposed to work. You hear other ministers are said also that they need to take away the power. Them sorry, them give the Integrity Commission so much power. They are so sorry. You hear them, people? Are you hearing this stuff? Jamaica now run good. You see the problem in Jamaica? No, when you see them send Zozo go down go mash up local youth them in a bottom. You see the problem is up on top it come from. You talk about the Justice Minister, you know. You talk about the DPP and all the top people, you know. You talk about the Prime Minister and all of them, you know, going at it because they've exposed Andrew Onus and fail to suck up to Andrew Onus and verify his assets. It's wrong. So I don't know if they want to force Integrity Commission to verify Andrew Onus' assets. No code of conduct no sign Andrew Onus. None. None of his cabinet ministers. But Mark Golden signed the code of conduct. And of all his people behind him lined up in unity and sign it. So you hear some people say there's no unity within the PNP party. There might be some bickering, but look good. If there's no unity behind it, nobody not sign that. If a party didn't ready for this, like put yourself in a position, so we're ready for this. We're ready for this. They could sign it. It's sure that the PNP them ready. Behind Mark Golden. He's the first one to sign it. Declare his asset. He set an example that Andrew Onus is yet to show and set for local young Nestor Morgan. He's yet to set an example for young Nestor Morgan. When it's all said and done, a lot of your reputation is going to be soiled like a lot of people was working with Trump. Nothing good can come out of corruption, people. All you young people in the JLP party. Me tell you guys already, don't mess up your career. You guys have a longer shelf life. Any one of you guys can lead the country one day. You're young people, a lot of young people in the Labour Party. Be careful what you do. You see Kamina Johnson right now? You see her? Her name is soiled. Even though this morning after what came out yesterday, after they were exposed, and I have to tell all the people them who publish, who sponsor our Commonwealth General Secretary campaign, all of them are exposed now because Will Rattigan filed something on them, take them to court, flush out all of that, even though Miss Johnson was saying, oh, that's a lie, that's a defamation, blah, 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 yeah, that's defamation of character, and blah, blah, blah when it came out. There's no truth to it. what Mr. Rattigan was saying. There was no truth to it. That defamation of character, blah, blah, blah. And everybody that looks at Mr. Rattigan is a crazy man. He's just lying. He's just trying to seek relevance. He's just angry because he never get the job. And people now look on the right thing. You see that the people, you don't see everything exposed. You don't see people. Miss Johnson, they act like everything was sponsored by the government for her general secretary tour for campaign. And Will Rattigan sniff it out like a sniffer dog. And this I say my zero in panel like a pit bull and they nah let it go. When you see happen, she come in the paper and say, me say the listen when politicians talk like a ear Chang and them a clean up at aisle 6 or so. You think we believe them? So, they better not let it go. So they counted the paper and all of that. So he's just trying to create mischief. And people on social media believe it, you know. So Rattigan a mischief maker, you know. Oh, it's just defamation of character, blah, blah, blah. She was forced to release everybody. And I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to know everybody who sponsor our Commonwealth General Secretary job. Oh, they're not the open. They would never tell us. They would lie to us. Lie. But how the government do it. And Rattigan sniff it out. Take a god behind to court for documents. And look on her now. She have egg on her face. She must be ashamed. She's worried. And it's not over. It's not over yet. As matter of fact, Rattigan said I filed something this morning. Because Finn's partner, them lied on the document because they left out one of the people them who's supposed to sponsor them. And we want to find out who. Is it a criminal entity? Sponsor them and them chop it off of it. There's a lot going on in Jamaica. They're lying to us. They don't want to stop the corruption, people. They are used to the corruption. So when they are challenged, they come out. They don't want nobody to challenge their money. Because enough of them wouldn't be in a politics if it was for corruption. They can't get to steal on the table stuff. A lot of them would not be in politics if they didn't have the opportunity to be corrupt. I repeat, a lot of these people would not be in politics if they was just collecting them monthly salary. It wouldn't be enough for them. It's just the perks from corruption, not the perks from the officer. The perks from corruption. That's what fuel a lot of them to be in politics. Not the love for you people, not no patriotism, not service. Hook up and juke up. So you see what I go on then. We're going to read that, you know. Go read everybody who sponsor Kamina Johnson. She come out and tell us, say, no go so. Mr. Rattigan is lying. Mischief maker. You know? Defamation of character. Throw that word out there like you are frightened people. Like man of defame. I want to understand me, people. Like man of defamer. To come out. Defamation of character. You know? Mischief maker. Don't listen to the noise on social media. I am this cute little lady. I will never tell no lie to these beautiful lips. Look at my cute little face. I will never tell my Jamaican people. Lie to the people they serve. People, if Kamina Johnson was in any other country, should have to tender her resignation this morning. Tell me if I tell. For anybody who know the story, I will be following it. Tell me if Miss Kamina Johnson was in any other country, if she didn't have to put in her resignation this morning. Lie to the people, them. And get busted out in public by Will Rattigan. Lie to us, but the government sponsor your campaign for the Commonwealth General Secretary job, Miss Kamina. I was sitting on the paper now. Everybody in there will sponsor you. Grace Kennedy. Me people say quit boycott Grace. Me know me boycott them from yesterday from me about. Me not buy nothing from them. You can't do what you want to do. Sometimes we have to put the foot down. All this group will sponsor them crap. We sponsor this a wicked, evil government here. We'll see them in the paper. You can go read them. And them as PSOJ, you can go read them. Go read them. How you believe that come about? You think they willingly tell me these things? And will Rattigan put fire up their hearts? Put fire up them, you know what I mean? Put fire there. Fire must steal. And them think a cold breeze coming out of the paper talk about mischief maker. You know, and throw some little words out there to Jamaican people. And people then believe it. The people then believe it because when they go on to the article, what she say, mischief maker, Rattigan a mischief maker. You Jamaican people are saying, yeah man, you miss Jamaica. I'm the man that angry you never get the job, man. Yeah man, and like seriously people, when you gonna defend the country and start defend politicians and give a damn about honor? You know long pain don't care about we and labor right? And then we defend. Right now, this what Rattigan do. It's gonna shake up government. Any other little thing then get like this again, they will make sure do it the right way. Can they constantly look over their shoulder for Rattigan? They will constantly remember that day. They will constantly look want to come in a chance. They think that good to our reputation. So this man, you know, to make she look good. They put a picture in a write-up in the Gleaner. She a drink champagne. Oh, the relationship between Jamaica and America is still good. I mean, we never expect nothing different. I mean, like seriously. They put an article up there, Miss Camina Johnson ships champagne with the next man, you know. The picture of a champagne pan it. A glass in her hand, a glass in the next man's hand. Said the relationship between Jamaica and the US is still good. Just to show something that they, in our way, make me run down and be stupid like when they talk about the cyber attack in the Prime Minister's office, in the middle of the scandal, what him do when he was at the Ministry of Education, in the middle of the scandal when they go for international news in there, all of a sudden, bam! Oh! Cyber attack in the Prime Minister's office. We not follow them little shiny balls, them, man. We could keep an eye on the target. So Llewellyn said, you cannot indict somebody on the basis of perception or suspicion. There must be an evident basis to make an adverse decision, whether at administrative level or criminal level. I do not come out in the public domain and mischaracterize anybody because irrespective of the antecedent of the person, unless they have been convicted previously of a crime. Everybody is entitled to their good name. You see the DPP we have there? You see the DPP we have there? You see the DPP we have there? Miss never enough evidence. You see the DPP we have in Jamaica? You see the DPP we have in Jamaica? No wonder Andrew Owens hold her hand when she was going out. She retired already. She was retiring. Andrew Owens hold her and pull her back in to come serve him. You see that woman there? Me tell her ready to go home. With all due respect, Miss Paula Llewellyn. If I were you, I would go home. Why are you there taking all this, this internet storm? You think you gonna leave this time? If you had left when you retire, you leave with a good name. You just might have go down with this administration. I promise you. Me not a man, but me can see things, man. You will be one of them who go down with this administration. You think it's gonna be over? You think this is gonna be where politicians just left office and that's it? Gone somewhere, gonna live? No. No other politician should come down with this, like this administration. And if the next party come in and run an investigation, they might come to do the same thing too. So we're not tap on the fire. We want answers all when this party come out of power. Investigate everybody, everything. All of Miss Paula living down there. She need to remember the X6 guy, you know? Remember the X6 man. You seems as if you don't want nobody be held accountable. Miss Llewellyn, let me tell you. If I were you, with that guy in my yard, man. Yeah, hang around the most corrupt administration in the history of Jamaica. Just like Donald Trump, many people will go down with Andrew Owens. Remember me tell you, say, anything Andrew Owens touches, dies. There's nothing Andrew Owens can do good for Jamaica anymore. Remember me tell you, no matter how he work hard at it, no matter how he sincerely mean it, he's not gonna work. The man salt. There's a level of salt this that follow that brother there. Nothing can implement and roll out smooth. We see the first person who get arrested after this newly formed Gun Crime Act. There's a big miss up on that. And Paula Llewellyn inside. She claims that she charged him man under the wrong section. When man should get 15 years. The first, look, you have a new crime, you know, new law, you know. Gun Crime Act. So the first person who get arrested, that set the precedence. That should be 15 years. The first person who get arrested under the Gun Crime Act, get 4 years. Miss DPP claim she didn't look over there, so she should be looking over here, so. Big blunder. Big embarrassment. Man get 4 years instead of 15 years, remember? New Gun Crime Act, 15 years. They made a mistake, and the first person them arrest under that act, the first person received 4 years. What an example, what a precedence. Roll up to the, I remember, brand new act, brand new Gun Crime Act. Nothing Andrew touch, not gonna be good. It'll be boogu boogu and joke and embarrassment. Road Traffic Act. When they roll up the brand new Road Traffic Act, when them tout and brag and boast about, we were waiting on it. When the Road Traffic Act come in, what happened? They have to roll it, they never take it out. They roll it out, They have to hurry and snap it up. I'm sorry, guys. We got to fix some things. Because within the Road Traffic Act, 12-year-old must sit down in a car seat. A 12-year-old must sit down in a car seat, you remember? Among other things. Boogu boogu. Embarrassment. Nothing all this do gonna roll out good. Me I tell you now. Anybody mix up with Kevin Smith, how do you have destruction to the country? That's how the country stays. So bloody under this government. I don't know. Can't be good because the man wanted Obeah to be legalized in the country. He showed the Prime Minister's meditation. If you did not know, say, I mean, where your brain there? Look when the Prime Minister meditation. He want Obeah to be legalized in Jamaica. You remember that? You remember so the Prime Minister wanted Obeah to be legalized. Nothing this man touch gonna be good to Jamaica. New money come out the other day. New money has strip off. Questionable. New dollar come out and it's questionable to a lot of people. Money has strip off. I mean, like, we said nothing Andrew Oles do gonna be good. Nothing. Make it change the constitution and see what I go on, boy. It'll be baga same way. Nothing Andrew Oles do gonna be good. The man salt. Bad luck. We don't know him do on earth or why relationship you have with God, but the pure darkness, we can say. Because if you want Obeah to really legalize your country, voodoo, witchcraft, something is wrong with you. Because you believe in that, so you believe say it will be good for the nation. Good so much, beneficial to the people that you wanted to legalize it. It's weird social media push back, vloggers and people in the comment section push back and say, what the mama kuya? Eh? Nothing. And you keep looking and think I lie, me I tell. And I me say this in the people. Me see it. Me not Obeah man, but me can see things. You can see things too. But I too no one look. Me not no special gift more than what you have yourself. Me not no special instinct more than what you guys have looking at me right now. Me not Obeah man, but the whole of we can see things. You can't see it. You come here. You not going to say me a special talent, boy. You can't see things too. You can't say like things are right with that brother. You never remember about the Road Traffic Act. Big blunder. Brand new sitting and come out, big lawyers and brain people supposed to overlook that. But 12-year-old baby must sit down and car seat among other nonsense when they dip on it. Then roll it out and roll it back in. Sorry. I'm not ready yet. Fix all 6, please. Clean up on all 6. Oh boy. You know see that too? Gun Crime Act. First man arrested never get the 15 year that they wanted. And them come with the 15 year, you know. And the act come out, you know. And the same act, we give man 15 years. And 4 years the first man. I mean, that's embarrassing. Very embarrassing. New money, a strip off. What else I can come in when I work? Hey, big up everybody else. So. Everybody I watch call us now. Mr. show the level of corruption from Mr. Chang. Go to an airport. Go Lego man, and then him claim say he never know say the man they disrespect nobody and threaten nobody. He never know that part there. The only part him know if he Lego the man. But also the head of immigration is in a Chang office. Under Chang, the Minister of National General Secretary of National Security. You know? You see what I say? So I'm under Chang and the same people them. And now Chang say him never know say. Mr. brother they are 14. Disrespect immigrant. Me say immigration officer them mad. So how much people the immigration officer them are letting in right now because they're pissed? Man, let in the gun there. Me don't give a damn, man. Let in that. Me don't care today. You know? But I don't go out to you, man. Can you imagine the immigration officer when you left at Jamaica right now? Probably let you all type of stuff right now. I'll take money. Yo, brother, give me your money. Yo, charge it. Give me yo, brother, give me your money and let me go in, brother. I solicit, brother, me give you food. Tell me, say, I'm going to make immigration officer be honest this morning. If you show you saw corruption mash on the morals. You saw corruption can mash on morals. If the Minister of National Security can do that to them, why do them work professionally this morning? Efficiently. Why? Why stand up for the country and what's right this morning when they come to work? Why? Put yourself in their shoe. Those that come to work to get by. Watch your clock. Go home. Hustle a job while they're there. That's why you do to people when the moral's gone. Because nothing no love come from top. No respect, no example now come from top. If you can go down there, go override these little people that their job is to make sure what happened to that man happened to him. That's what them get trained for. And if you can go make them look like a big idiot, like them shouldn't do what them do. That's how you feel, you know. Man override you. Man overrule your decision. Imagine. You work at the airport, you think you're some big boss, You make a final decision what to happen to this traveler. Disrespectful, yeah. All of a sudden, big wig come from over. You know, do it wrong, you know, it's an executor job. Big wig come from all over there, come release that man. What you feel like? What you feel like as an immigration officer? What you feel like somebody let out the ear out their goddamn tire? Feel like nobody. What kind of person is coming to work this morning? How that make you feel? A man or a woman, or men or women who don't give a damn. Me don't give a damn because I do my work good. But it's not good enough for the Minister of National Security because a man who's supposed to get sent back is let out on the street. So he expect me this morning to come down and say, come lock up people who are bringing guns and drugs. I send back people who are coming here with fake papers. Hell no, I don't give a damn this morning, sir. It's okay, so have a nice day in Jamaica. Have a nice time in Jamaica. Fake passport, have a nice time in Jamaica, sir. Have a nice time. Gun, coke, have a nice time, sir. You have a nice day, sir. And if you can't get money on the side, man, nobody don't give a damn about me. Give me the money, bro. All I really want to say, they don't give a damn about us. Let me have the money. That's how you break down a system. That's how corruption mash up a country. That's how corruption mash up a police force. That's how corruption mash up immigration. That's how corruption destroy the country. People might do them job. You don't have to go to the airport no other day to tell them what to do, Mr. Chang. That means they're doing a good job, don't it? No other day you have to go down to go intervene and no other case and situation. But it's one situation, you overreach. Where that left these people this morning coming to work. Imagine people just attack from a human aspect, you know. You come to work. You come to work and you do your job. This man I cuss you out, then you're going to escalate it. If me just a regular worker, I call the supervisor. This man is misbehaving and threaten us. You call the supervisor upon it. Here comes supervisor, come now and, you know, supervisor, know the power them have now, them can make stuff done. So after supervisor, I don't know the highest person at the airport. Me just call it, maybe the superintendent. Me don't know. You can call it superintendent or something like that at the airport. And you think you're big now, you have power. So you're going to do the right thing because you've seen this before. These people have seen these, you know, things, and they've seen these things before. You think are the first people cuss them out and threaten them, and them do the same thing, them act the right way, professional. But this time, they look like a fool. Because when me do I write up my report and then me have me other officers them to corroborate the immigration officer to bear witness to me. Write sign the name John, write the statement what you saw. Harry, write what you saw, Harry. How about you, Jane? Write people that saw this thing go. Them all write statement what everybody see. Put it all together in a package. Here comes Chang. Supervisor look like a little boy. If he's a superintendent, he look like a little boy. Or a little girl. Like an idiot or a wrong thing you did. Because Mr. Chang claims say, He never know about the hard work you guys are putting on the airport. Mr. Chang never know, say, who do the right thing by being professional. Man disrespect you, 14, threaten you, do the thing, put the hammer upon it. He never know that, my people. Imagine the morals from the immigration officers this morning. They are human beings, my people. They are human beings. And if you put yourself in them shoe, you're going to think the same way me I think this morning. Me no give a damn when I come and work this morning. Talk the truth, people. I wouldn't give a damn if I come to work this morning. All me I do is take my money. People, big up on yourself. You saw another video. Maybe big up a few people. Janet Jones, walk along. You alright? Big up yourself. Rosalie Ricketts, big up yourself. All in Faster. Manners and total respect, Miss Faster. Patricia Robinson, you good? Tim Rose, demoralized. Thank you, sister. Demoralized. Tim Rose. G Angel. Good morning, family. Good morning. DJ Bent, 84 degree. Serene Sue, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Latoya Wolf from the Wolf Pack. Major respect to your sister. Greetings. Put it to light. Achoo! No want to pay attention to these things, people. Enough of them are dirty up on the Andrew Willis, People, you know why? Nothing good come out of corruption. Them thing they can escape, Being corrupt and more corrupt and corrupt. Me say a corrupt country only get more corrupt. Come in a Johnson never knows that millionaires, our character will be threatened. Our reputation will be threatened right now. Right now, our reputation is questionable. She lied to us. So the government is no sponsor or Commonwealth General Secretary job hunt. Come to find out, telling lie to the people. Is any other country that woman had to resign this morning? But we facilitate corruption. Jaja, big up Rattigan. People want you also pay attention to Politics Watch. All the patriotic people here. Since last week Sunday, Politics Watch, Sir P, and YouTube. Politics Watch. Politics Watch don't need no introduction and nobody to tell him to go check his page out. But since last week Sunday, this brother been dropping some video, some gems, some major exposure with judges and top police and business people. It's not normal exposure what we're getting from Politics Watch. We have not heard anything from the media. They acting like they're quiet. We don't hear anything about it. But as a vlogger, I'm going to make nice on it. Go check out Politics Watch. It's worth listening to since last week Sunday. What the hell is happening in Jamaica? With the Klansman trial and the Judge Sykes who's overhit, his name is also called. It's time of revelation now, people. I thought take some patriotic people to stand up for Jamaica. Politicians, they are unwilling to do the right thing. They want to keep us in corruption underwater. They want us to keep us down, people. They don't want this to stop. It's a clear fact that corruption benefits them. How else, why are they continuing this stuff? So Chang did what he did and expect nobody going to talk about it. Like your friend at the airport. Paula Llewellyn again put her mouth by the IC Integrity Commission. So you can see clear as day. The corrupt bunch. They are a corrupt bunch. And this administration, the day they come out of office, the next party coming in power. Sometimes I wish it was the UIC. But easier said than done. Wishful thinking. I don't see them trying to go meet the people, man, kiss baby and hug up all people, much less to leave this country. To be honest, I was waiting on the UIC to come up and lock up all of them backside. But what's going on with Joseph Patterson being the leader? His party is stagnant. That's why sometimes I'm mad at the UIC, because all of them are crap are going on the country and all what is promised under the UIC don't look like it's going to be delivered based on the stagnance that is in the party. Same thing over and over and expect different results from the UIC. Stagnant as hell. When the party that should step up and come kick out them boy out of office and investigate and lock up them backside as can't to your promise. But Mr. Patterson, I don't expect anything to come out of the UIC in terms of leadership. I don't see it, people. I don't really see it. You have to show me you have to be out there. I don't see it. I don't see it, my people. If I lie, me I tell you, Carlos, I lie, you are telling you, so me see it. We can see the uptrend, you know, we can see the momentum behind the UIC. You can't tell me that. Just be honest in the comment section. You can be honest here. You can't tell me that all day. Because on my platform, I'm willing to have all opinion. From JLP supporters, PNP supporters, UIC supporters. Nobody's supposed to try to shut down anybody who comment on my page. As long as you comment on my page and you cuss out and being disrespectful, you're good to go. Drop your comment, either for or against. We want to hear it. We are a community of different people with different mindset, different thinking. Just like yesterday, I tell you guys, we are running a joke about the guy who gets stabbed after him just have sex with a girl. Remember that video? I say, guys, come up with the opinion. What do you think happening in the bedroom? Why the man get hurt after him just have such a wonderful time? Are you guys in the comment section? I put the different ideas. You know, everybody have a different mindset. Everybody have different ideas. So anybody coming on platform and say something that is descending, as long as it, you know, can you say something going against what me I say? Nothing wrong with that. As long as you don't full of disrespect, they become black and delete you. Then they won't comment, not make no sense when you probably have so much to teach this community. So that's why I ask these people. We're not ignorant people, we are big people. Stop coming on the people page and cuss and run gone. You cuss and run gone and make no sense, you look ignorant. Cuss brother, explain to us why you disagree with the topic, why you disagree with a certain comment in the comment section, why you disagree. Don't just cuss out. Teach we, man. That's what I always say. As usual, guys, I am a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on my platform and you like what we do over here, go ahead and subscribe and make this place your home. You don't have to do it right now. You can always go check out other videos that I have already done. And come back home. And if you don't like what we do, do not come over here with your bag of doo-doo. We don't have no trouble. Just hit that exit button and find another page with your rage. It's simple. That's what I always say that. Right? So instead of you come over here, if you disagree, if you have something to add to teach me, say, Carlos, you're wrong. I don't think that what you said a while ago was right. Hear my argument on it. And I probably look and say, you know what? That brother have a point. A lot of time you see that people. People point me in a different direction, sit me now and look pan. Because what? Me only have one brain and 2 eye, 2 foot. You there everywhere. With fear other 2 eye, them fear other brain and experience different things. So our experience might be different. So teach the page, teach the community. Don't come over and say the bagga. That's what I say. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. I'm in the business of blocking and delete people. If you come up with the nonsense, me block and delete, you're disrespectful. But I don't like that, people. I don't like that. We're adults. Don't pick that up on the page, you know. I hope. My video them is not child video. Not for kids. Make sure me put that in the settings before me start my video. My videos are not for kids. Kids can watch them, but they are not for kids. Anyway, I love you, people. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Tell me what you think in the comment section about this level of corruption in the country, the plain sight. They don't respect nobody, everybody are big. They take it for idiot, you know. I know them take these Jamaican people for a big fool. They take us for a clown, people. They take us for a fool. Yeah, they do. We dumb. I guess me and the Prime Minister give a speech about the dollar. He said the dollar been steady since the Big C. And when me do a little research, you know, a Father Epic, me watching a big up Father Epic, my brethren. Big up Father Epic. Me now watch Father Epic. He put a little thing out there when Andrew Willis attack. When the man say Andrew Willis lie, man. Yes, him lie Father Epic. Because I did a research on the dollars while I watch Father Epic. I know I love the research, you know. We love the research for the facts. We don't listen, and you should do that to people. Every sound come out of these politicians' mouth. I told you before. You have to research it. I don't lie, I tell that lie. Kamina Johnson told us that the government sponsor our Commonwealth General Secretary job. Come to find out, as some bunch of oligarchs from Jamaica sponsor it. Read for yourself. So, when we go check out the dollar from the COVID till now, the dollar been up and down and up and down and up and down and all over the damn place. First thing I read say COVID have an impact on the dollar. And that's the first thing I read. It did have an impact on our money. But Andrew owner say, do you notice through the COVID, the dollar be steady? We manage to keep the dollar steady. I'm telling people, you know, far. Can know these people not gonna do the research. Him know these people not gonna do the research. The COVID, the dollar steady. The dollar just steady during the COVID till now. From COVID till now. I'm gonna watch Father Epic yesterday. I'm gonna say, me gonna pick out just that. People me could have pick out everything and research them, you know. Me say they don't say I'm gonna lie. Me gonna just pick out that. Me gonna search one thing when I say. The dollar. And anyone of you has to go check out the dollar. From COVID till now. The dollar up and down, no steadiness. But the Prime Minister grab the microphone. Then you expect Miss Kamina Johnson not to lie to us again. Or tell the truth, or maybe she just make a mistake, or slip up the tongue. Give her the benefit of the doubt. The lady never remember, she just never remember. I mean, like, seriously. You know? Anyway, people, thank you guys for watching this video. I know any Miss Kamina Johnson there, she'd probably say, oh, what is the problem there, Jesus? Me never know somebody that tapping at this a pile of dude in a flip-flop. And like me said, I'm going to leave with this. There are many more around Andrew Owens' administration who's going to go down. Just like the Trumpsters, the people who support Trump. The people around him. Not a lot of them come with honest intentions, come out here to serve them country. But when you hit your cart to a tree that is corrupt, corruption will splash on you. A corrupt man will point and corrupt things to have you do. A corrupt man will lead you down some place that is corrupt. Get you involved in your corruption. And most likely they want to be implicated too. A corrupt man likes to dirty up other people around them. A corrupt man have no integrity, no good character. And because they have no integrity, they want to mess up anybody around them. If they go down, they want you to go down too. Other people take falls for corrupt people. You young politicians, I'm warning you guys. Be careful of what you do when you're being around corrupt politicians. Parents of young politicians warn your kids. Take sleep and mark death. Have you not seen what went on with the Trump administration? And the aftermath? We are seeing it unfolding right before our eyes. Learn from other people's mistake. Make other people's mistake be a knowledge to you. Be a lesson to you. Learn from other people's mistake so you don't make the same mistake again. Nothing lasts forever. Because some people think they might ride the gravy train and this gravy train is going to keep driving. You'll never get dry. There'll be no roadblock. There'll be no full stop. I promise you one day. Because God not sleep, man. We're living in different times. Social media is here to stay. Have a nice day, people. Share this video. If you think this video is an uplifting video, and Jamaican to hear this video, and more people must hear this video, put it out there for me, please. With you putting it out there, will make other people hear it. Will make my job even better, more worthwhile coming on social media and talk. Now you guys can spread it, go tell your friend. Don't just keep it to yourself. You share this conversation that we have, people. Me put my time in this, you know. Put my thumb to get things together, make my thumbnail, every little thing. It's all me. I put my time in it. Now I ask you guys, share, these kind of conversation with others. Do not keep them to yourself, because my people must be edified. We, the vloggers, patriotic vloggers, trying to change Jamaica. As you can see, look at Will Rattigan. Just look now, man. Look at Politics Watch. Right now, the news media not saying a word about what's going on in Politics Watch. We cannot believe what we're hearing on Politics Watch about our country, you know. When we vloggers talk about corruption, no, you gotta go to Politics Watch to watch a different level of corruption. That's why I tell my people. A lot of people don't know Politics Watch, you know. They introduce a lot of my people here to it. Because I don't want nothing to slip you guys. It's very important that you go watch what your country is going through. And the state of Jamaica. And the depth. When you watch Politics Watch, it's really depth. All the corruption is coming from top. Jamaica cannot be fixed by sending Zozo in the ghettos. Our problem lies up top. Laying in bed with all kind of stuff. Comfortably. Giving themselves 300% raise like they worth it. The most corrupt bunch. Have a nice day, people. I'll talk to you later. Peace out, okay? Bye-bye.